Prairie starting lineup. Number 4, Shelton.
There we go. I think we got everything working as we are underway here for the season opener for the 25 high school softball season. As Columbus, a lot of new faces on this team this year, graduating a really big senior class from last year's group. And this program been really successful over the last several years and open to continue of winning. Head coach Walter Reese's second year new to the program or new to the varsity side of the program, as you lose quite a bit. You lose several key players on both sides of the ball, whether in the top 9 or on defense, and most of them playing 2 roles. So it's going to be an interesting season, I think, full of some growth. But I think this team has still quite a bit of talent, still quite a bit to work with, and play their cards right. They still should be able to make a deep run. And this is a pretty darn good season opener, a Prairie View team that has also had a lot of success over the last several years. A state runner-up finish in 2022. Been to several regional title games. This is a team that will really test you early on in the season. Will kind of give you a note as to what to work on, what to fix, what you did right, because softball is a success in softball is pretty much tradition over there, as we're fighting through a few internet problems, but we're worked out. As starting off will be Caden Shelton. Top of the order for Prairie View, Haley Ediger in the circle. Tori Tedlock behind the plate. You heard the Columbus starting lineup there. So a 1-1 count. To Shelton here in the top of the first to start off the year. Ediger, 1-2. Call that one a little high. So we have an even count. Now and hit right to short. Quick throw to first. It was a little miss there from number 98. That's Caitlin Drager. Now we'll get a base hit for Shelton. And this will be, I believe, Caitlin Drager's first varsity appearance at first base. I know Coach Reese is going to try to switch things up this year. He told me in the preseason, he said this team's going to have to take their losses, but it's all going to be worth it come May. As we have a pop fly, that one's going to be out of bounds. Lands near the playground. And I'm going to have to get used to this new scoreboard here I've developed with the bases to show you who's on what. And technically, that's in the wrong spot. There we go. That one a little high for Migger, so it'll be a 1-1 count. Up at the plate now is Ryan Stainbrook, number 33. A little windy here today, but overall not bad. Probably one of the best season openers as far as weather goes that we've had in some time. That one fouled back. 1-2. Just hope the equipment doesn't blow over. now to Stainbrook. And that one was popped, and there's out number one. Texting with some tech people here trying to get the internet sorted out. It doesn't seem to be doing horrible, but this internet that we got installed here does a lot better. It's from Optic, and I think the fact that we haven't really touched it since last May, we're probably a little bit, it's probably a little bit slow like I am at trying to get all this stuff set up. Up to bat now for the Buffaloes. Number 8, Bella Stoles. Shelton still held up on first. 1 out. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bunt goes right to the pitcher. Quick throw to first. There's Briley for the out. They try to get the double play. Shelton advances to second. That'll make it 2 outs, 1 on. Now up to bat will be Jaylee Eisenhower. First pitch, ball 1. Here's the second. Pretty good pitch there from Edgar. And that'll make it a 1-1 count. Another good looking pitch, and there's the second strike. Two to Eisenhower. Edgar on the circle looking to switch sides. Pop fly hits foul. Everybody goes back to where they came from. Here it is. That one a little high. Now an even count. Edgar got some good minutes in last year's season, full of really good wins. This is another season with a loaded schedule. Labette County in it, a really good softball program. Playing a tournament, and they're going to call that the 3rd out, and that will finish at the top of the first inning. We'll step aside for a 30-second, 1-minute break. We're back with the bottom of the first after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
And here we go to the bottom of the first inning. Prairie View still warming up. Prairie View and Columbus at JV playing on the other field. So we kind of got a 2-1 tonight. Leading off for the Titans in the season opener, number 27, Bentley Townsend, playing center field, and just a sophomore, and she's got some big shoes to fill, considering the loss of Katie Simpson, now having a really good year up at Crowder College. And Katie was basically 1 to 2 free runs a game. I mean, she was basically on base if she just got the ball in play, and that's pretty special to have. Could definitely be playing at a higher level here anytime. And Bentley, she's mighty quick, just a sophomore, and this will be a really good experience for her this year. 1-1 count to Townsend. In the circle today for the Buffaloes will be number 8, Bella Stoles. Bentley butts that one high, everybody looking for it, and there's the first out. Out number 1. Up next will be number 12, Tori Tedlock. Been behind the plate for a couple years. Way inside. Here comes the wind. Ball 1. Pretty good pitch there from Stoles in the circle. So 1-1 count to Tedlock. Baseball tonight playing on the other side, hosting Parsons. We have a stoppage in play. Got a mini dust storm going on here. And there goes the dog food. Somebody's got a dog next to us, and there goes the food. Now in hit. Foul down the first baseline. Tedlock will go back to where she came from, and definitely don't want to judge, depending on how this game goes, you definitely don't want to judge the season by what happens here, because softball's one of those games where you just kind of grow and take the pains early, and you know your season can easily change even within the last month. You know, it's all just about how you grow, how you develop, how you respond. Tedlock now at 2-1. Nice hit by Tori. It's going to go completely outside. Tori Tedlock with a home run to start off the 2025 season. Not much better way to start it off than that. So Columbus the first on the board. That was a powerful hit there from Tori. About losing the power that Katie Lopp and Grace Major provided. Major playing down at Seminole State in Oklahoma, having a good year there in the circle. Katie Mooney will now take the plate, but that kind of hit, Tori kind of fills that role. And Katie's already got some power behind her swing, so this is a pretty good top 3 for Columbus, especially if Bentley can start to find that speed and figure out the pitcher. Being the first one up to start the year is not easy, so. Here's Katie Mooney with a 1-0 count. Make that 1-1. Katie was a player that, in my opinion, really developed last year into a darn good softball player. I know that she that one goes foul. That'll be a 1-2 count. I know that her sport's primarily basketball. That's her main thing. But Katie's still a really darn good softball player. Got a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. She nicked it. So it's 1-2. And they're going to say that that one was still in play, and Katie's going to be out at first. That's kind of a weird scenario there. That'll bring up out number 2. Nobody on, 2 outs. 1 run scored, 1-0 Titans. And up to bat now will be Haley Ediger in the pitcher. There's a powerful hit, they're looking for it. And that'll be right field that gets the 3rd out, and that'll retire the 1st inning. 1-0 Columbus. We're back with the top of the 2nd after this 1-minute break.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Summer sales event continues. European Ford with 0% interest. All new Ford Escape. Don't forget that Ford.
That one popped up, going to be foul. Count remains 2-2. As we said earlier, baseball hosting, I think, a doubleheader against Parsons. A team that notoriously pretty good baseball program, so it's not baseball season opener. They played 3 games in the Wyandotte tournament as Ediger's reached a full count. Stevens getting ready to take the full pitch, and they played back on Tuesday night against Quapaw. And a swing and a miss, out number 1. Ediger picking right up where she left off last season. And that will bring up number 32, Ellie Jared. I wrote this really quick, so that name might be wrong. Missed bunt, so that'll be strike 1. Another missed opportunity. There's another strike. That one a little high. Ball 1. That one hit and play. It's going to drop fair. Top left of the outfield. That's a base hit for Jared. Puts a runner on for the second. Good looking pitch from Ediger there. Strike 1. So a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. I think it's a tornado right now. Did it blow away? Oh, shoot. I thought it was pretty secured. That was just kind of a hand check there, even count. As we're just going to kind of deal with the internet here for a little bit, and then in between games, Optic's going to reset it, and hopefully we'll be back up and running like normal. But like I said, we haven't used this thing as we get another swing and a miss, and out number 2 for the Buffaloes. So 1 on, 2 outs, and that will bring up number 24, Ava Walker. Good pitch, strike 1. Throw 2 more of those and head back to the dugout. Ediger ends 0-3, and that will retire the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Top of the first. Top of the second. We'll head to the bottom of the second with Titans up to bat after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Here we go to the bottom of the second. Briley Johnson up to bat. Stoll still in the circle for the Buffaloes. Strike 1. That was looked a little low to me. Yeah, we're mid-tornado right now. That one high, ball 1, a 1-1 count. So what's really going to be the test here is that you were able to score in the top half of your order. You know, see how the bottom half prevails, because I felt like that's where Columbus kind of lacked last year was, you know, the top 4 or 5 were always really solid, always guaranteed almost, and then you get to the bottom half and it was younger, younger kids and not as experienced, but Briley gets hit by the pitch, and there she goes off to first. She takes it the hard way, but that's fine. So she'll get on first, and that will bring up number 33, Madison Rand, who is the DP today. So here's a face that we typically don't see in the batting order. As we mentioned, quite a few new faces and a lot of new positions for this Titan softball team this year. And really starting to see it. You already saw it with Bentley leading off. That one fouled, caught by the coach in the dugout. One and two. Well, I'd like to see the baseball score, but there's a big fat bus parked in my way. Yeah, you probably, if people want to hear you, got to put that on. And strike 3. Oh, how about that? Oh. Well. Now watch this. Oh, there goes me. Well, here, play with it a little bit.
That is right fielder Hannah Knoll.
Hannah Knoll, another new face for this Titan team, now takes the plate. I think she's a sophomore as well. Good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Turn you up a little bit.
Yeah, can you turn the sound or the stuff? Yeah.
There we go. And there's the Titan Jungle Notorious. I actually heard some Prairie View people up here saying, I remember the last time we were here, the girls in the dugout sounded like a bunch of zoo animals. I think it's tradition at this point. I don't think you can't do it. 2-1 count to Hannah. There's a high hit right to center field, and it is caught for the second out. Not a lot of power behind that, but
Bat number 98, Caitlin Drager.
brings up out number 2. That'll bring up Caitlin Drager to the plate, another new face. So you see that most of this order is relatively new. The first, besides Bentley, there's about 3 or 4 of them. You know, you've got Natalie, who's on deck. You've got Briley, Haley, Katie, Tori. But other than that, and I think Bentley might have been in the bottom of last year's, maybe. In fact, now that I think about it, I actually don't think so. But we have an 0-2 count to Drager. Gets that one foul. Might have left a dent. Count remains 0-2. That one hit foul right into the net. Gotten at least a piece of the last couple. And a swing and a miss, and they're going to call it in play. Drager's going to take off for first, and there's the third out, and that'll retire the second inning. Still 1-0 Columbus here. Left one stranded. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan softball.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and locations Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning. Ediger still on the mound. I know, like I said earlier, I know Coach Risa we were talking before the game, and he was saying that this Titan team's got some growing pains that they're going to have to work through. They are not as deep or as experienced as they have been the last probably 40. So when you lose a big class like that, it's all about finding rhythm. And rhythm is the big thing, and this, like as I mentioned, this is a really good team to open up your season on, a team that has just kind of like Columbus, a tradition of being a pretty darn good softball team every year, and both teams hoping that tradition continues. 2-0 count for Ediger. That one fouled out. Good attempt by Torrey. Good hustle from two sides to get near the foul ball, but it'll be a 2-1 count, as that is number 41, Riley Luker. That one fouled behind her, so now it's even. Nice job by Haley to battle back from starting off 2-0. That one a little high, now a full count. That one fouled behind her again, so Luker will go back to the plate. Still full. And there you go. Nice job by Haley to kind of battle that one out. Started off 2-0 and managed to end with a strikeout. Nothing wrong with that. As we were talking about earlier, didn't get to finish what I was saying, but the schedule pretty loaded this year once again for this Lady Titan team. They, of course, open up with Prairie View here tonight and play a couple games against Labette County. That one hit. And a nice diving catch by Hannah Knoll there in right field. Really impressive move, was just barely there. Had to dive to get it and got the second out. That's the stuff you want to see from a young team right there. Nothing wrong with that.
Up to that, number 33, Ryan Steinbrook.
They will play on April the 19th. They will travel to Chanute, where they played their jamboree. That one fouled behind, an 0-1 count for number 33, Riley Steinbrook. That was Shelton, the pitcher, that was out off the diving catch from Hannah Knoll there in right field. But that Chanute tournament is pretty loaded. They've got Wamego in that, who's got a pitcher from Tennessee, who's going to Tennessee to play softball there.
Speaking of Tennessee, wasn't Tennessee that had that girl that threw almost 80?
I think so. I think I know what you're talking about. But there was and a good diving catch once again. There's Tori Tedlock making the third out, and that'll retire the top of the third. Really good coordination there from the outfield and inside. We'll take a quick break. We're back in one. Well, I'm going to finish with my thought because I haven't been able to get it out. But as I was saying, that Chanute, who's got a pitcher going to Tennessee to play softball. And then Frontenac's also in that tournament along with Chanute, obviously. So a tournament you definitely want to be in if you want experience and you want to get better. And then I think we've booked Diamond again, and I know Coach Reese is trying to get a few more games at it on the schedule. But kind of want to pull up the schedule here and see what it looks like as getting ready to start the bottom of the third. Natalie Wary, the 9-hole here for Columbus, and yeah, the internet's just not going to let me. We're going to get it fixed here shortly.
Did it crash?
No, it's still up. It's not that good. But like I said, we haven't touched it since May, so it's probably still trying to wake up, if you believe in that kind of thing. 0-2 now the count. That one high, 1-2. swing and a miss there. A quick 2 outs. You hit a home run.
I missed it.
You did.
I missed it.
You did. You're getting me a drink and spitting sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Like you do. 3-0 count for Ted Locke. It looked really good off her bat, and it just flew out of here. Oh, Ted Locke was ready to walk, and
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast.
Buffalo is number 8, Bella.
oh, you've got softball on.
Buffalo is number 8, Bella.
Oh, you've got softball on. I know this is a doubleheader. I was talking about the game over there.
Oh.
Well, shoot. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hand a little bit and just a quick error. That's all right. We'll be at that one.
Coffeeville.
Coffeeville, that's who we'll have. That's be our next broadcast. Is that 1-1 or 2 varsity?
1-1.
Okay.
That's what it says at least. I think all of them say it.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
Up to bat now is number 11, Jaylee Eisenhower, with a 1-1 count. And a swing and a miss, and there's the second out. You can definitely tell this is the season opener. And both teams playing pretty darn good defense, but Columbus hanging on to a 1-run lead, the only run scored in the game, and it was a homer. That was a good pitch. Never mind. Ball 1. Thought it was a good pitch. Looked to me, but that's okay. So up to bat on the Buffaloes is Laramie Stevens, number 10. She's got a 2-0 count to again. And there's the start of it. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Would have been a strike anyway. She didn't swing at it, so you can't blame Stevens there. Here's the 2-1. A little outside. There you go. It says a third, but it is top of the 4th, I think.
Yeah, it is. Call it before.
I'm not doing that. Not in the season opener. Pop by out. See, this is why we don't do that.
Ellie Jarrett.
That will bring up Ellie Jarrett. Number 30. The only problem with that is that when you get so intense trying to find it that sometimes two players collide, and well, there's your problem. Buffaloes leave at 1. We're headed to the bottom of the inning. After
Optic, whether
especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, go for car and truck tires.
And a nice line drive there for Katie Mooney. Going to easily be a base hit. Trying to run to second. No time. Now she's got time. She's going to try to get there. Going to leg it. Now she's got time. She's going to try to get there. Going to leg it out. Plenty of time for the second time. And another same spot, same hit. Katie's going home. It's going to be close.
Oh.
Looks like Kinsley Blackledge.
I can't see.
Where's that other lineup? 26.
Up to bat, number 33.
I said that the first time. You just didn't hear me. Emma Parsons, the
Not even a foot to the right of me.
So Johnson on first, and Parsons the courtesy runner on. And here we go, bases loaded, 0 outs. Hannah Knoll up to bat. And this is the situation that you want if you're Columbus right here. We've already scored 1. Finally starting to really click on the offensive end here. So Prairie View head coach going to call timeout and keep everybody's heads in the game. Columbus really just needs to. That was just a quick. Who's after Hannah? So you've got Caitlin Drager, Natalie. I remember when we hosted the regional a couple of years ago. Right into my lungs. Got a piece of that one. That's Natalie Wary at the. Got a piece of that one. That's Natalie Wary at the plate. So Titans have extended their lead by 4. They still have the opportunity when we came into the inning, and then when you score. What? Oh, I thought you said something.
Up to bat, number 12, Tori Tedlock.
Said something.
Up to bat, number 12, Tori Tedlock.
I'm going to make it 6-0 Titan. Okay. It'll be 1-2. It'll be 1-2. I heard her get it in play. I just didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I think it went straight down to her foot.
Okay. I gotta take this off. There we go. Townsend still held up there on second. Here's the even count pitch. That one high. Tori's kind of battled back here. Full count now.
2 outs.
Well, once again, that trade places mentality is what you kind of need if you're Tedlock here, but really just anything to advance the runners. After this.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
All right, here we go. Didn't get the inning of the baseball score, but I do know it's 2-0 Parsons currently. As we will. I smell popcorn.
We are right next to a concession stand.
Hey, I didn't know where it was coming from. Knew I smelled popcorn.
Leading off for the Buffaloes is number 7, Charlie Gray.
So Edgar still in the circle. Top of the 5th inning is number 7, Charlie Gregg. Starting things off for the Buffaloes here. That one fouled back. Did you see what the first pitch was?
Strike.
Strike, so it's 0-2, should be. Yep. That one popped up. Somebody's got to get it. Natalie Wary there for the first out. And that's how you want to start right there. That one popped up to short. And that will bring up number 2, Amy Anderson. I think it's Amy, not Annie. I apologize for my mistake earlier. That one a little low and outside for Edgar, ball 1. You got to remember, this is game 1 of the year. I mean, they played a jamboree in Chanute with a couple of good. I think they only get 4 innings apiece in the jamboree, so it's not. It's a little different format, and so to have to play a full 7, which I think is good. I don't think you want to start off just playing 5. To battle through 7 innings is a good way to open your season, and that's what they'll have to do most likely. Unless they're able to add on another 4 in the bottom of this, which is very possible. They had 5 last time. There we go, an even count now for Anderson.
Anything can happen.
True. Baseball, softball. Really games of motivation. Or not motivation, momentum. And there's out number 2, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down so far for the Buffaloes.
Up to bat, number 41, Riley Luker.
And Riley Luker now will take the plate for the second time this afternoon. Back again. I take if you're Edgar, that was pretty online for me, but it'll be a full count. 2 outs, you can retire it here with this pitch. Here it is. That one popped up. Drager looking for it, couldn't find it in time, and that'll be a base hit. So Luker battles through that one to get on first. And that was just kind of a little error there by Caitlin Drager. Need to shake that one off. Season opener, you're up by 6 with 2 outs against a non-league opponent. They're going to try to, she tries to steal second. That one dropped with the right idea. That is Kaden Shelton. I do have her. Wait. There's a Prairie View Bank at the top of the order. It's my first game of the season too, so. That one fouled out. Bunt.
Yeah.
Popped up, got to get the out. Popped up, got to get the out here.
Got it.
Starts off with ball 1. Gets that.
Big time.
A lot of power behind that swing. It drops. That's fair. What? Okay. So an even count, 2-2. That's actually fine. Oh, right to third base. It was almost caught, and it kind of was. It was just bobbled in the mitt. It's really been that bottom of the fourth. Columbus had the home run from Tedlock in the bottom of the first, and then after that, it was really just nice hit from Johnson. Once again, good power.
With 0% it.
Welcome back. Getting ready for the top of the sixth. Columbus up 6-0 here over Prairie. All right, strike two, so a 2-2 count. There you go, Haley Ediger. Yeah. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
My guess is probably the fifth.
It's probably close to where we're at now. Started at the same time.
Mr. Danny said you're cutting out bad. He didn't know if you're on Wi-Fi or hotspot. Wi-Fi, I got that better work. That's good. I didn't know you were aware. I figured you were. But okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Strikeout.
Not. they're going to start, but no order change as of yet for Prairie View, as they will lead off with Caden Shelton. Let me reset the scoreboard. A couple changes here for Columbus. The flex is now going to be, well, where did I put the lineup? Oh, it's in my pocket. Coach Reese is kind enough to print these out for me. And a quick out there at first. So where is Haley? Haley's the DP. Morgan's the flex in the lineup.
Up to bat, number 33, Ryan Stainbrook.
As try to get the internet fixed, we're going to have to do some behind-the-scenes work to get that done, as we are still going to bring the rest of this one to you. Bad internet or not. One out, there's a pretty hard hit, missed in the outfield, kind of switched things around. And a double to trying to get the final score from that one. I think Titans have taken the lead after being down 2-0 for most of the game. And we're in for Prairie View. For Prairie View. But a courtesy runner nonetheless. Prairie View did score one. Still bases loaded, only one out. Prairie View in good shape here in the top of the first. That one fouled. Goes right through the playground. I gotta get the score changed here. That one fouled again. 0-2. More of a JV pitcher, but had a couple years of experience at the JV level underneath her, so see her at the varsity side. So that will walk in a run, so a 2-0 Prairie View start if they were scoreless in the entire first game. That will bring up number 18, who I don't have. That one gobbled up. They're going to throw it to the plate. That one missed. Another run scores. Base is still loaded for Prairie View. As Coach Risa, I don't blame him at all. He's kind of changed a lot of these positions. Katie is still at third, but all the bases are the same, but short and most of the outfield is different, along with the pitcher and the catcher. So you got to think most of this lineup's young and new. They're going to throw it to the plate. There's the out. Prairie View start. Good pitch for Morgan, strike one. Needs a few more of those, and got to give her time. Or possibly with one more pitch. And leave three stranded. And that one hit. Somebody's got to gobble that one up. They tag her out. I'm going to say she was safe. Good hustle there by Tatum Kirk trying to get there, but they're going to say she was safe.
Batting on number 4, Aiden Schultz.
So Prairie View back to the top of their order with Shelton. Strike one. for Richards, you just need to get out of this inning and reset yourself and come back a little stronger. Getting the nerves ranked out here in the first game of the year. Well, second game of the year, first doubleheader. Second of 2 games, 0-2 count. So here you go. One and 2 now. Make that an even count. Just got to relax. One hit short. Somebody's got to bobble that up. Not in time. Well, miscommunication, I think, and that scores another Prairie View run. Base is still loaded. They're kind of on a hot streak here. But you got to remember, this is a 90% an entirely new outfield. It is a new outfield for Columbus entirely, I think, except even center's different. New pitcher, new catcher, right into the playground. Duck and cover on that one. She's got a lineup to a young lineup and trying things, but a lot of miscommunication. There's 2 more runs. So got to bobble it up. And that one too high. Few too many errors. Here comes Stainbrook for home. But you got to remember, when everybody's playing a new position, I know Prairie View's probably not what positions work, what non-league matchup, where nothing's truthfully on the line. You're already kind of taking a sigh of relief, but he's also known that he wants to see how many positions he can fill, how many backups he has. This is the right time to do it. Runner on second, 2 outs, 9-0 Prairie View. Second and third are the same. It's fair. And they're going to leg this one out. So an RBI double there for number 32. That's Ellie Jared. So this game's going to look bad on paper. That's okay. Played varsity before. Yeah, Allie Graffel behind the plate, and she's doing a pretty good job. That one will drop into left center, so that'll score another run for the Buffaloes. And Coach Risa, letting her stay in. Some people might not understand why, but once again, I promise people that this is one of those games where he's figuring it out. Coach Reese is one of those coaches that, things. Morgan just has to get out of this hole. We've been at 2 outs for a long time. That one missed by Mooney, kind of went off her glove. Have runners on first and second now. As it and he's got this wrong. No, he doesn't. He's got a last name wrong on here, but that's fine. Well, no, he doesn't. He's got a last name wrong on here, but that's fine. We'll switch things out here. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 1 minute. Switch things out here. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 1 minute.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more. Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just...
And Prairie View hasn't changed much, but they do have a new pitcher, number 10. So a new pitcher in the mound. Other than that, not a lot different. So 0-2. And you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Kirk goes down swinging. And just got a score update from the baseball side of their 1 varsity, 1 JV contest. The JV game getting ready to start anytime. Boys ended up crawling back, down 2-0 from it. Ended up winning 5-2. I think they moved to like 3-1. That one high. So 3-1. That's mainly due to the fact Columbus has changed virtually everything from game 1, which is, like I said, not a problem. You know, this is a game where you want to do that. You know, non-league. Katie trying to go home low. Because you don't need a double play to send you back to the field here. Now the freshman playing right field here in the second game, Kinsley Blackledge, up to bat. Going inside, ball 1. Going to have to play a little better defensive second inning here if they want to try to pull themselves back. We are back with a quick out. Throw to first.
Up to bat number 37, Abby Hall.
So just for the field order, at short is Kurt. That one hit foul way behind us. And then you've got Blackledge in right field, Townsend in left field. I'm kind of surprised he even moved Townsend. And center field's Torrey. And then Adelaide Graffel behind the plate. So there's the full lineup. Oh, look, it's 11-11 now in the 11th inning. But, like we said, Coach Risa just trying to figure out the end. And we're back. That one popped up. A good hit from Stainbrook right there into center field. Just a little off the mark.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Yep. This was the same situation Columbus found themselves in the last inning. And that's when Prairie View scored about 8 or 9 runs. So once again, if you can get out of it here, and probably a combination of the two. I expect him to move things around. We need a 15-run inning right now. I can't even load YouTube. Are they taping up Jack? Did Jack get hurt? They got ice on him.
His arm?
Yeah.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay. After 3, if it's 16-1, then probably. I think Rush is here. That was probably that no password. Yeah, that's it. Oh. 67 on your phone for the Google sign in if possible. Nah, use my pass key. I can do that. 2-step verification. iPhone, iPad, or scan this. Oh my gosh. try another way. Here's your pass key. I don't know. Okay, we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. There are no matching pass keys. Well, good.